see. Going live on here. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Okay, so I feel like, oh, thank you, Sultry Nina, for getting the heart. Me truly, truly appreciate you guys for being here. Trying to do all of the things that they tell us to do. And I'm mad that my board is off. It was, but the question that was going to be, above my head was going to be, you want to save $100 this month. Stop buying these. Diva Mind, thank you so much for joining, friend. So just all of the new people that are in the room, welcome in, welcome in. Tonight is Save with Grace Wednesday. So we talk about all things saving tonight. So truly, truly appreciate everyone for being here. Lisa, thank you so much for joining. I have a lot of new people in the room. I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Janine. I talk about all things from personal finances with God in the center. I help busy women save money, get out of debt, build wealth with God in the center. So, we talk about personal finances, saving money, getting on a budget, getting out of debt with God in the center. So truly, truly appreciate everyone for being here tonight, you guys. We are in the fourth quarter. I came on yesterday and we talked about the fourth quarter. So truly, truly appreciate it. We are going to talk about some 5 hidden money drains, things that are stealing money from your savings every month. Them little hidden things that we probably don't even pay attention to are draining our savings. So truly, truly appreciate everyone for being here. And again, if you can tap out the live and share it out, thank you so much. Just in 2025, you guys, Janine's blessing. Oh, thank you. So I just wanted, just to really start off. I always try to start off with like some engaging questions just to kind of get the room, waiting for more people to come into the room, tapping out the live and sharing it out. But I know that, some people, personal finances is so personal. And in 2025, you guys, everything is expensive. Alan, thank you so much for joining, friend. Truly, truly appreciate it. Loved your live this morning with the gospel music. Thank you so much for joining the friend club. I was jamming in your live. Thank you so much, Sultry Nina, for sharing out the live. Truly, truly appreciate it. I was definitely jamming. But yeah, just in 2025, groceries are so super expensive. And, a lot of us, good evening, Alan. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Thank you so much for being here. It's so expensive in 2025, you guys. And I just know that it is really hard to save money. But we are in the fourth quarter. We want to kind of do things a little bit different, especially ending the year. So if you don't have an emergency fund, if you don't have any savings for Christmas or all of the holidays that's coming up, give yourself grace, but you still definitely have time. Thank you so much for the populars. Truly, truly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Truly appreciate it. So I'm going to start off, with a little bit of questions, you guys, for you. So my first question for everybody's in the room is, would you rather have $100 in cash or $100 in gift cards? Alan, thank you so much, friend. Truly, truly appreciate you. You just came in with the populars. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So let me know in the chat, you guys, would you rather have $100 in cash or $100 in gift cards? What would you rather have? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. I think I probably would want, oh, thank you so much for the hand hearts. Thank you so much. Cash. Okay, relatable. You said the cash. Donnie, thank you so much for joining. Cash, y'all. I'm thinking cash too, right? Like the gift cards, especially like if it's a gift card to a place that you don't really $100 in savings, to be honest. So Trinana. Oh, okay. Thank you so much for joining, D. You know what? I'd rather have $100 in the cash, y'all, because what if it's $100 of gift cards to places that you don't really use, or you don't really go to? Now, you probably could exchange the gift cards, but I just feel like cash is a little bit better. You can, do some things that you kind of want, because you ever get gift cards from people. Thank you again, Alan, for the populars. You ever get gift cards and you be like, I'm never gonna go here, or maybe you'll give it to another person. So I feel like gift cards, well, if it's a Visa gift card, if it's like a Discover gift card, then you can use it anywhere. So that, but if it's like a store gift card, thank you again for sending all of the populars. Truly appreciate you, Alan. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Alan. Thank you so much. Truly appreciate you. So yeah, gift cards have feels right. Gift cards have fee. Oh, gift cards have fees. Yeah, some of them I think. Yes, I do think some of them. Majority of them. Thank you so much for liking the live. Yes, I do think that. Yeah, some of them, and probably like a small fee, but I'm pretty sure they do. Yes. So it probably would be better off to have the cash off, right? To definitely have the cash. So definitely. Okay. So this is my next lady love. Thank you so much for coming in. Truly appreciate you guys. So you know what? This is my next question. What's one thing you love to save for right now, but it feels impossible right now? So what is the one thing that you feel like you want to save for, but it just feels totally impossible to save? Let me know. What is the one thing you love to save for that feels impossible right now? Let me know. Let me know. A home. Oh, sultry Nana, good. Replacing my kitchen cabinets. Okay, you guys, y'all having some great. Thank you so much, Michigan Mom. Thank you so much for joining. Okay. Professional with the professionalism and with the professional mic and background. Oh, but wait, no, let me tell you, Alan. Wait. Let me just tell you. First of all, the backdrop, yeah, I kind of worked on. And you know what? Actually, since my board is I'm cracking up though. Hold on. Let me just let me flip this. Hold on. Remove. Okay. So then that way y'all can actually like see the name. So this is the name where you can see it. I must scoot. I'll be back to support again. Okay, Sultry Nina, thank you so much. So Alan, let me just tell you the little backstory for real on the mic, right? First of all, my sons, oh man, this camera looks weird now, but okay. So my sons, right? I have three sons, and one of them is 20, and the other one is 18, and I have a 15-year-old. They feel like they're a rapper, right? So the space that we're in my basement, and he actually gave me the mic. My son gave me the mic, so I didn't really buy it. They thought that they was rappers, and I was like, I need a mic for my live, and he gave it to me, and and then the backdrop, I feel like if you can see the name, it's definitely a work in progress, y'all. Because if you see some of my other videos, it was definitely a lot like this. But professional, I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that. I don't know. We working on it though. We definitely working on it. Carrie, thank you so much for joining, friend. But look, yeah, that's a mic. Listen, but again, like I didn't buy it. My son bought it, and I just was like, I need it. And I don't even really, honestly, hold up. I'm just trying to fix this, y'all, so y'all can see it. There we go. I don't even know what type of mic this is, to be honest, y'all. I don't even know. I just, for real, Alan, if I could be really transparent, I just like it because it changed colors. That's why I like it, y'all, because it changed colors. And it go with the background, right? That's about it. Looking at all this other stuff we got from Michael's and ordering on Amazon. So just trying to upgrade it a little bit. It sounds really good. Thank you so much. Truly appreciate it. And again, we had to work on the sound, especially like co-streaming, with two different platforms. I was trying to figure out like how can I do this with one mic. I had mics that would die on me and all this, but this mic actually plugs into my computer, so it just stays on. So it's really thank you so much for joining. But again, it was a work in progress, and I ain't pay for the mic, so my cousin did. So, but thank you again. I feel like I just like it because it just changed colors for real, y'all. But thank you so much. Truly appreciate it. And Alyssa, okay, so what was I saying? Oh, so I was asking you guys, what is one thing you love to say for that feels impossible? Oh, okay, so we did have some comments to say kitchen cabinets are home. And you know what else is so crazy that I think Sultry Nana, if she left, Alicia, thank you so much for joining. Sasha, thank you so much for joining. All the new people in the room. My name is Janine. I talk about all things personal finances with God in the center. I'm actually is going to do a collaboration with a mortgage guy that I met on here, you guys. So I will make sure that I post it. But I'm going to do a collab, and this mortgage guy, he's going to talk about all of the things that you need to do to get a mortgage, to get a home. And I feel like it was just going to be an awesome collaboration to bring to my community of moms or people that are really interested in getting a house, but you don't know where to start. He really talks about the lending process. So it's so crazy that she said that she wants to buy a home. So yeah, it said saving for a home definitely can feel impossible for sure. But if you do one step at a time and you really have a list about the things that you need to save, get your money to get the, depending on the loan, whether it's a conventional loan or if it's a FHA loan, it just really depends on how much percentage that you want to do. So yes. But truly appreciate, all the things talking about the mic. What I'm about to say, you guys. Oh man. So so again, we are going to be talking about all things savings, you guys. I don't know why my phone is okay. So there we go. So, okay, we thank you so much for joining. Truly appreciate everyone for being here. So, what's the next one? I want to ask, how would it feel to finally have a 3-month emergency fund? Let me know, how would it feel if you finally was able to save for that emergency fund? 3 months, like how would you feel? Like would it feel like, oh my gosh, the weight of everything is off? How would it feel? Let me know. Do you have an emergency fund? Let me know if you have one. Do you have an emergency fund? Put emergency fund in the chat if you have one. Sorry, you guys, I'm kind of like looking at it since. Let me know if you have an emergency fund. And it's okay if you don't. Hey, people on the YT, thank you so much for joining. Truly appreciate it. Thank you so much for liking the live. We are going to be talking about 5 hidden money drains. Okay. Had one. You had one, Alan. Okay. So what happened to a friend? You had to use it. So if you had one and you had to use it, then the emergency fund did its job. Because I know most people are like, they kind of get, upset and frustrated because they had to use their emergency fund, but I had to use it. Okay. And listen, it honestly did its job, right? Because you use your emergency fund instead of going into debt. So I know a lot of people are like, oh, I'm bummed out because I had to use my emergency fund. And I know, especially if you have like a certain amount in your account and you used to kind of seeing that large number. Thank you so much, Miriam, for coming in. I hate it to use it. I know. I hear it all the time with my clients. Like, you really be like, oh my gosh, I really don't want it. You kind of almost feel like I want to say you kind of almost feel like naked, right? You know what I mean? You kind of feel like, oh my God, I'm really don't have an emergency fund. But here's what I want to encourage you tonight, that if you have the ability to save it the first time, you definitely can save it again. So if that's just hustling and grinding for the next month or two, then you may have to hustle and grind a little bit, but you definitely can build your emergency fund back again, friends. Stay encouraged. But I know I get it all the time from my clients, like, oh my God, I did have this, because life be life. And Mimi Cookie, thank you so much for joining, friend. Hey friend, hey friend. Truly, truly appreciate you for being here. But yeah, life be life, and sometimes, and especially in 2025, y'all, because it's the prices, groceries, all of the things, it's so super expensive. So give yourself grace, and you didn't go into debt, right? We didn't swipe no credit cards, we didn't do none of that. So sometimes it be like that, where you have to build dip into your emergency fund. But I would say build it back up as fast as you can. Build that cushion up, because I always tell my clients, I do one-on-one coaching, because I am a financial coach. I always tell my clients that before you pay off any debt, before you do anything, you need an emergency fund. You need it. It's your cushion between you and life. Like, if you really want to tackle debt, if you really have a lot of debt, you have to have some type of cushion. You have to. So, thank you so much for joining, Sparkle Sister. Thank you so much for joining, friend. Truly, truly appreciate you for being here. So again, thank you so much for everyone that is here. And I was asking if you had an emergency fund. Let me know if you have an emergency fund. Let me know, let me know, let me know. And it's okay if you don't. Most people don't have an emergency fund. So give yourself grace, even if you don't have an emergency fund. So, and again, you guys, so I am going to be talking about 5 hidden money drains that can stop you buying, that you can stop buying right now to save $100 this month. So if you are really trying to level up on your finances, and you're like, listen, I am really trying to save, and I am really trying to get out of debt, I'm going to talk about 5 hidden money drains that you can stop buying right now to save $100 this month. Thank you so much, Amy, for joining. Truly, truly appreciate you, friend. Thank you so much for joining. So truly, truly appreciate everyone that is here tonight. Okay, so again, and I always tell my clients and people, give yourself grace, guys. You know what I mean? Give yourself grace. We are going to still transform our finances in 2025. We got 3 months left in the year. Okay, this is fourth quarter. Today is October 1st. Can you believe it, y'all? Today's October 1st. Thank you so much, Melon Mama. Thank you so much for joining, friend. Truly, truly appreciate you for being here. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. So we are going to just be talking about some, those 5 hidden money drains, right? Like those things that you just don't think about as draining your money, that you just do so often, that is really draining your money, right? And it's just like these small tweaks in our budget can really build your savings. If you are really trying to save money, if you are really trying to get out of debt, if you are really trying to build your emergency fund, these 5 hidden money drains can definitely help you. And you can save at least $100 this month, an extra $100. Okay. So the first one, you guys, hidden money drain. Dr. Trish, thank you so much for joining, friend. Truly, truly appreciate you. Truly, Alan, thank you. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. So the first hidden money drain, you guys, that may be draining your account that you probably didn't think about, is you ever get pre-cut vegetables in the store? Let me know in the chat if you guys be buying the pre-cut vegetables, the fruits and vegetables in the store. Let me know, because your girl, I'm guilty. Hello, lady driving and listening too. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So let me know. I am so guilty of it, y'all. If you ever have you guys ever shopped at Wegmans or like Whole Foods, and you see all of the pretty cut vegetables and the fruits already, and it's just so easy to pick that up, y'all, because it's just like it's already done for you. It looks pretty. It's the strawberries cut up, the blueberries is already cut up, all of that. That is, and I'm so guilty of getting those fruits because it's already done. Listen, I really had to look, and really so expensive. Yes, I literally was going to say that, Alan. Literally. I was going to say, when you get those pre-cut fruits and vegetables, you guys, it's so expensive, but we pay for convenience though, because that's why that the supermarkets have it like in the front. It's for convenience, because we living in this fast paced go world, and the pre-cut vegetables and fruits are just for convenience. And I'm telling you guys, which I had to do because I was buying the pre-cut. If you switch to the actual whole fruit, thank you so much, Gaston, for joining. Truly appreciate it. If you switch to actually buying the fresh fruit, it can at least save you. It can at least save you at least probably $15 to $20 easily. I really had to do it, y'all. I really had to do it. Thank you so much, Mama Pat, for joining. Truly appreciate it. We are talking about five hidden money drains, things that is draining your money that you probably don't even think of. And the first one that I talked about is those pre-cut fruits and vegetables in the store. Those pre-cut ones, y'all. And I'm telling you, I'm so guilty of it, but it's convenient. It's so much cheaper to not only, get the whole fruits and cut it up yourself, but also the farmer's market. Don't sleep on the farmer's market, you guys. And I think, or not the farmer's market, the produce. The produce markets and stuff like that. Those are actually cheaper than the market. So if you have any produce stores around you to get your fruits and vegetables, go there. Because I remember going into the produce store, you can get bags of grapes. You can get bags of cute, whatever the fruit is, for way cheaper than the market, way cheaper. But the only thing, which I have to find, a hack of just making sure that the vegetables and stuff last longer. So I know before when I was talking about this, some people said to rinse out the vegetables with I think vinegar or salt and vinegar to just preserve the fruits more, and then also to freeze them. So if you really think about it, that's one small hack. Small produce stores, yes. The small produce stores, like, we really can save some money. Thank you so much for joining. We really could save some money for just that small hack, y'all. Just a small one. You know what I mean? But again, we do pay for convenience. And I was your girl that bought the pre-cut fruits and all of that stuff. And again, I was like, all right, well, you know what? I could really be saving more money doing, actually going to the produce stores or actually buying the whole fruit. So that's one hidden money. Second one, thank you so much for joining. Truly appreciate it, you guys. Second one, do you guys ever get like the extended warranty? Like if you buy a refrigerator, or if you buy a microwave or whatever, if you buy any type of appliance, and the store be like, do you want an extended warranty for for $50 or something like that? Now, here's what I would say, right? Here's what I would say. It depends on the appliance. You never buy the extended warranty. You never. He like, no, I never buy the extended warranty. Yes, never. Now wait, y'all. But here's what I would say though. It depends on what it is, right? It really just depends on what it is. Because I am probably buying an extended warranty on like your refrigerator, or maybe your washer and dryer, because I feel like, you know what I mean, you kind of, if it break or something like that, I might think about it. But anything other than thank you so much for joining. Anything other than bigger appliances, I'm not doing it. Because they want you to have an extended warranty on all of the things. I think I bought like a case for my phone. And it was like, do you want extended warranty on it? Comes with extended warranty. Like, no, I don't. So here's what I would say. Do not fall into the traps of those extended warranties. I have a home warranty. Oh, okay. So I have a home warranty as well. So you saying that the home warranty will cover the appliances, which probably it will. Yeah, probably it will cover yeah. But I'm like, I don't know. Sometimes I get it, y'all. I'm trying to think if I had it for my refrigerator or my washer and dryer when I first bought this house. I don't know. Because some of the warranties, y'all, some warranties be really, really, really expensive. It depends on your warranty. That's what I figure. Yeah, I think it definitely depends on your warranty. Yeah. I think my homeowner's insurance definitely covers majority of the things in my house. So yeah, so then that's kind of, but I don't know, y'all. I really think on the bigger appliances it may be worth it, but it really depends on the price. Like if y'all trying to have me pay like $150 for the extended warranty, I don't know. I have to think about it, but they do give you some time. But anything else, like any smaller things. Now, here's my question, you guys: would y'all buy an extended warranty on like a computer? Aunt Janine, oh, look, I got family in the room. Lil Duke, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? I got family in the room, you guys. They are so funny. Now, would you buy a warranty on your computer? Because I'm not gonna lie, I think I have a warranty on my Mac. Hi. Hello, friend. Thank you so much for being here, Faithful. Faithful Flora. I think I'm saying your name right. Hi, friend. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. You welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Truly, truly appreciate you. Love your content. I was like, I can't say I never. I got some extra warranty on on my way. Let me see. On my way on my wife's car. Oh, okay, on the car, on your wife's car. Yes. Some of the warranties, y'all, I will say, it's definitely worth it. Welcome in. Truly, truly appreciate you for being here, friend. My name is Jenny, and I talk about all things personal finances with God in the center. And tonight we are talking, and we had to use it. Oh, okay. See, so the warranty came in handy. For all of the new people that are in the room, I talk about all things personal finances with God in the center. I am a financial coach. And tonight we're talking about 5 hidden money drains. Okay. So we are trying to save our money in the last quarter. And one of the first money drain that I talked about is those pre-cut fruits and vegetables that you get at the store. Thank you so much for the populars, friend. Truly, truly appreciate you. We talked about pre-cut fruits and vegetables that, listen, just I know we pay for convenience when it comes down to fruits and vegetables, you guys, but we need to get the actual fruit, and you can go to produce store. Nissa, thank you so much for being here, friend. Thank you so much. Truly coming back on another account. Good evening. Good evening. I loved your live this morning, friend, with your affirmations and everything. I absolutely loved it. Truly, truly appreciate you for being here. I'm so glad that we connected in another room. It's so important, y'all. Like, oh, you're back, Dr. Trish. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much for all the fan clubs. Like, can I just say, y'all, that it's so important to be connected in other rooms because you just don't never know who you will meet. Thank you so much, Nissa, for the populars. Thank you so much, friend. Like, I just want to say that this community, when you go into other rooms, when you support people, when you genuinely do that, it's so like, it's just so great to just see that, community of people to support people, to go into their rooms, to really support them. And I just love, this community that I'm building on this TikTok street show. I'll be going into rooms like, hey, Christian TikTok. Oh, thank you so much, friend. Truly, truly appreciate all of you guys coming in. Truly, truly appreciate it. But yeah, I just really wanted to say, like, I just appreciate everybody, like, coming in. We all trying to grow as creators. We all have, a starting for, oh, Thank you, friend. Thank you so much for the crown. Oh, thank you so much. Truly appreciate it. Thank you so much for the roses, you guys. Oh, thank you so much. Truly appreciate you guys. I can't say it enough. I really can't. When you really genuinely, thank you so much, Dr. Trish, for the populars. When you genuinely are, it was great having you stop by my live room this morning. Yes, it was so good, friend. And you was talking about the pageants and everything. I was like, oh my God, I love it. I like looked at your content and love your pageant wear and everything. I'm like, I'm a girly girl. So I'm like the dresses and everything. I totally love and you know, I just love it so much. So yeah, so we were just talking about 5 hidden money drains. And again, the first one was about pre-cut vegetables. If you go to the store, guys, stay away from the pre-cut vegetables because they are more expensive. The second one we were talking about was extended warranties. You know how you go into the store and you buy some appliances or you know, whatever, electronics or whatever, and you know, they be like, oh, you want an extended warranty. Now, here's what we did say. Some of the extended warranties, y'all, I do feel like it's worth it. Alan was saying that like he got an extended warranty on his car and he had to for his wife's car and he actually had to use it. So on your car, sometimes it's worth it. I feel like for the bigger purchases, y'all, like for a computer or maybe your refrigerator, your washer and dryer, those extended warranties, I feel like maybe worth it. But all of the other ones, like the small stuff that we buy, honestly, I really don't think it's worth it to get those extended warranties because they can really be expensive. So that's another way to save some money, especially at the register, especially if you like really have to get the item, y'all, then that's another thing. So here's another one. That's a good one that I feel like it could be a little, not controversy, but do you put in a chat if you use premium gas for your car? Let me know. Do you use premium gas for your car? Let me know in the chat if you use premium gas for your car. Nope. Nope. Oh, okay. Nope. Y'all are funny. No, nobody use premium gas. That is so funny, y'all. Nobody use premium gas. We all use the 87. Oh, that is so funny. That's so funny. Now here's what I would say, right? I do use premium gas, but only because that's what the manufacturer of my car, an Infiniti, they say like you're supposed to use premium gas. But that's the only reason why that I use it. But any other car that I had, I used the regular 87. But if it's not required for your car to use premium gas, now they do say all that premium lasts longer and it's better for the engine. I don't know if I have any mechanics or people know about cars or whatever, but if you don't have to use premium gas, then I would say, switch to the regular 87. So this is another way for just hidden ways that you could be just spending extra money. And you might not necessarily have to, because the goal is, you guys, and I always tell everybody, the goal is, thank you so much for joining, friend, is it's so important for us to have an emergency fund. Let me know in the chat if you have at least 3 to 6 months of an emergency fund. Let me know, because again, all of these tips that I'm talking about is ways for us to build an emergency fund or to have savings, because we need it in 2025. We need it. You need savings, y'all, because life is going to happen. And if you really want to try to stay from from going into more debt, you got 2 months. Nice. Okay, let me know who else in the chat if you guys have an emergency fund. Thank you so much for joining, friend. Light the way. Love that name, Light the Way. So let me know. Budget breakdown. What's going on? Absolutely love your name. Love your name. Love your name. Budget breakdown. Love it. Love it. Love it. So we are just talking about emergency funds. And if you have an emergency fund, if you have, let me know. And Ian husband is a government employee. Nice. I'm listening, putting my daughter to sleep. But here, okay, I understand. I understand. It's late on the East Coast. I really do truly understand. So I know. So thank you for the gems about the park and unwind for the night. You welcome, Dr. Trish. Thank you so much for being here, friend. Truly, truly appreciate you so much. So much. But yeah, like, so we have to use it because of the government shutdown. Oh, so you guys had to use it. Oh, okay. And you know what else? Somebody else was talking about how they had an emergency fund. I think if Alan's still in the room, he was talking about he had to use an emergency, you had to use your emergency fund. So here's what I would say. I love when you say truly, truly. Oh, thank you. I'm starting an emergency fund and I created an accountability board. Oh, I'm pinning that. Budget breakdown. I love that accountability board. I absolutely love that. I love visuals, y'all, because that's another way to just to visualize. Like, if you have a board, and I don't know if it's in color or any of that, but when you see yourself getting closer to your goal of savings or whatever the things, I'm a visual person. So am I. Budget breakdown. So am I. Thank you so much for joining. I'm a visual person as well. So, when you are coloring it in or you seeing it and you like, whether let's say it's a jar or something and you halfway full, you be like, yes, I'm almost there. I'm almost there. So that is good. That is good. And it's okay. You know what? And the thing about it is that I always tell people and I always tell my clients that, like, if you have an emergency fund and you had to use it, the emergency fund did its job. Be right back. Okay. The emergency fund did its job. Thank you so much for still sharing out the live. Because if you had to use it, right? The thing that the good thing about it is, thank you so much, Allie, for joining, friend. I think I seen, listen, these names, y'all, sometimes I can't even read it. If you had to use your emergency fund, it did its job, y'all, because you didn't go into debt, you didn't swipe your credit card. And I know sometimes people will be like, dag, man, I had to use my emergency fund. But I just want to encourage you. I will show it in my content video tomorrow. Yes, friend, and make sure you tag me because I want to see it. Well, if I look in your story, but if you want to tag me, I definitely want to see it and be like, oh my gosh. Like, I love visual boards. But in reference to, like, if you feeling bummed out that you had to use your emergency fund, don't. Give yourself grace, because know that if you had the ability to save it the first time, you have the ability to save it again. Because some people, y'all, just cannot save any money. If their money is so tight, if you live in check to check, and some people just cannot save a dime. So really give yourself grace. You are doing better than you think. And again, like they say that, and I really want to write the statistic down because I don't have it. They say the average American cannot cover $1,000 emergency. And we are talking about, I'm glad I caught you alive with this great information. Thank you so much. See you next time. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming in, all of your gifts. I will be on your live the next time you go live. I just have to make sure I look at my schedule, but thank you so much. I will show. So yes, give yourself grace. A lot of people have habits. Budget breakdown. Yes. We're going to talk about, yes, a lot of habits that, maybe can be tweaked a little bit. Yes, a lot of people have habits that they don't really want to admit to, per se. And they kind of just, and that's why I always tell people, like, you really got to double down on that budget. You really got to track your expenses, because it exposes you to you, right? It exposes you to you. It's for you to be like, you know what? I'm really seeing that I'm spending so much money in coffee, or I'm spending so much money in, clothes, or I'm spending so much money. And I always tell people, track your expenses, track it. So then that way you can really see, like, okay, I can peel this back a little bit. I can just reel this in a little bit. Maybe I can, cut out my Amazon packages for a month so I can get a savings. but it's so truly important. And again, give yourself grace that most people do not even have $1,000 for an emergency. Listen, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I always am very honest and transparent. I tell people to pull 2 months of bank statements to see where their money goes. Listen, exactly. I'm telling you, the first time I did it, I was just like, oh my gosh, I was shocked. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I spent that much. Because you don't never pay attention to those like $10, $20, $5 here. You just be thinking like, oh, it ain't that bad. You know what I mean? Like, oh, it's not that bad. I don't really spend that much money. But when you actually pull the fat, and Nisa, thank you so much for coming back, friend. It adds up. It sure does. One of the sayings that one of the psychologists that I listened to, he said, facts are your friends. Facts are your friends. So for you estimating like, oh, I might spend this or I might spend that, is like facts are your friends. So when you actually pull in those bank accounts, okay, statements, and you are actually looking at your transactions, ooh, you be like, ooh, dang, I really spend a lot on this. I really spend a lot. And again, it's not for us to judge ourselves and to be like, oh my God, I'm just so bad with money. It's just really to say, okay, you know what? If I peel back in this area, what is my goal? My goal is to have an emergency fund. My goal is to have a savings. So it's not to say like, oh, you can never buy nice things, or you can never go to Starbucks, or you can never do those things. I really don't preach like there's such a restrictive type of budgets. But what I say is thank you, Nika Grace, for coming in, joining the getting your heart me, friend. Thank you so much for being here, friend. Truly appreciate it. But what I do say is you may have to do that for a season, right? And it just be maybe the season that you're in. So Nika Grace and all the new people that just joined, I'm talking about five hidden money drains that drain your money. 5 hidden things that drains your money. And again, we talked about the pre-cut vegetables in the store that can drain your money. 2, the extended warranty. Hello, hope everyone is having a great night. Hey, I talked about those extended warranties that you might be getting, when you buy something at like, a Best Buy or something like that. And 3, the third one was premium gas. If you thank you so much for being the number 3 gifter. Thank you so much. Premium gas. If you don't have to use premium gas, save your coins and use the regular gas, 87. Now here's the 4th one, y'all, that I'm really thinking about this, that I probably need to do. Instead of getting those bottled waters, grab a reusable, like those big reusable bottles. Now, I'm not going to lie, y'all. I need to do that. Let me know, you guys, if you guys buy bottled water, or do you get those big jugs that you see at like at the market that you could just fill up with filtered water and just reuse it? Let me know. Thank you so much for liking the live. Bottled water, I'm guilty of it too as well. I am really guilty of it, but I'm gonna probably have to really look into it to see if it's really a savings, because I think it is. Because they say if a bottled water, if you're spending like it, and I feel like it really depends on how often you're buying the water, because the packs of water are like what, $4 to $5. And I want to thank you so much for coming back. I reuse. I stopped buying bottled water about 15 years ago. Oh, Nika Grace, I'm pinning this. So, friend, let us know. Did you really see a difference? Thank you so much, Leslie, for coming in, friend. Truly appreciate it. We are talking about 5 hidden money, 5 things that is draining your money that you can kind of stop so you can build an emergency fund. I buy that big case from Costco's. I buy the big case from Costco's as well. So Nika, let me know. Did you really see a difference with you buying the reusable ones from when you were buying the bottled waters? Because I'll probably have to do a little bit of research, y'all. But probably in the long run, the big bottle water, the reusable waters will probably last longer, right? I'm trying to think that probably lasts longer. And if you got kids, first of all, my sons have 6 and 7 bottles of water all around the house and half drunken, and they don't even drink it. They're like, it wasn't so much, let me see, I'm just reading. It wasn't so much the savings, although it does save money. It was the single use plastic. Okay. So you were just trying to really reduce your plastic. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. So it really wasn't probably that much of a savings. Okay. Okay. That's good to know. Good to know. I would say that I probably have to really look into it because again, those I buy the big cases from Costco's as well. And again, like my kids, they'll drink half of it, and we pouring out the rest of it. So just maybe they could just pour it into like a water bottle or something like that, and then that would be better. And that probably won't, it probably will save you a little bit in the long run, but probably not as much. So you know what else? So this is another one, number 5. Seasonal impulse decor. Let me know if you guys are y'all going to the store when they have like seasonal stuff like Halloween and Christmas and Thanksgiving. Are you guys going into the store buying those seasonal stuff? Let me know if you are guilty of it. Going into what is it, Michael's? Let me know. Thank you so much for joining. Let me know those seasonal decor. Thank you so much, Girl Stopper, for stop tier for joining. Thank you so much for joining, friend. Alan, never, you never. I think this is more for the people that are like, more like the decorators and all of that stuff like that. I'm not gonna lie, I don't never buy it either. Like I really have like Christmas stuff that I bought like my tree and everything that I use kind of just every year. But you got some people that I decorate my house for the seasons. Okay. Now this is my question. Miss Leslie, do you buy different decor every season? Or do you reuse the stuff that you already have? Like if you already have Thanksgiving stuff, do you reuse it or do you buy some new stuff? Let me know. Let me know. I reuse my stuff, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Like my mom is an interior decorator, so she'll be coming over and be like, oh, she'll be helping me decorate. No, I reuse the things. Oh, okay, good. Nice, 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 nice. Now I'm just saying some people will, be going out and every season they are going out and buying new decor for their home. Now, again, y'all, I don't feel like it's wrong to do this. It's just like you just got to do it in a strategic way. So instead of buying those seasonal decor, buy it when they're not in season because I feel like you will get a better price when they're not in season. I pick up some things with the after Christmas sales, mostly just wrapping paper and now making ribbon. Yes, I totally agree, Nika. I think my decor has lasted for years. Yes, 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 yes. Mine's have too, because again, my mom's an interior decorator, so she has bins and bins of stuff. She lives in Michael's, so she'd be like, "Oh, she'll come over and help decorate my house, and I don't have to buy it." So thank God for that. But yes, like buying those decors when they're out of season are the best prices. Don't buy it when it's in season, y'all. So if it's Christmas, don't buy it then. Buy it in, January, February, or March or something like that. So that's when they will definitely do half of the prices. So again, all of these tips are really just helpful things that we can think about to do to save money. Because the overall goal, you guys, is to make sure that you have an emergency fund. Now, if you they'll have like 80 to 90% off after the holidays. I know. Yes. 80 to 90% off after the holidays. Yes. So that is the perfect time to buy those seasonal decors and save it for the next holiday. And then that way, you build up your little stockpile of stuff and then you can reuse it. Just like Ms. Leslie said, she uses hers for years and years to years. Because again, I feel like how much different Christmas stuff can you buy? Or how much different Thanksgiving stuff can you really buy? It's pretty much the same. So people don't really know that you bought it years ago. They don't really know that. So this is how we can save our coins, you guys. This is how we can, because this is the whole purpose of it. It's like, what's the purpose of these tips? Or what's the purpose of I just saw you want to coach. Oh yeah, okay, Rhonda. what's the purpose of doing all of these things? Like, these little money habits, it's all to build the emergency fund and to all just to release the stress and anxiety that comes with not really having savings, to reduce the stress and anxiety of going into more debt, y'all. Debt robs you of your peace. It robs you of your choices. So if we can save some money, if we can build an emergency fund, then that is the end goal. That is the end goal. So let me know, you guys, for this last 3 months of the year, put in the chat, what is your goal of how much you want to save? Put it in the chat. But for the last 3 months of the year, we going into fourth quarter and we are going into fourth quarter strong. Put in the chat how much you want to save for these next 3 months. Let me know. Let me know. Is it $1,000? Listen, in any amount is that you got to make sure it's doable for you. $1,000. Miss Leslie said 1,000. Okay, 1,000. Some people may say, you know what, Janine, I really want to be realistic with it. So these next 3 months, I may want to save 500, right? Maybe you want to save 500 the next 3 months. That's okay. Maybe even smaller than that. You may say 5K. Whoa, Alan, 5K. Yes. I know that's right. 5K. You like, listen, I'm getting it. I need to save 5K. Listen, I get it. You girl, I probably ain't saving no 5K in 3 months. Definitely not. But again, everybody situation is different. It's doable. Alan, it is, but your girl, I am on a debt-free journey. So every cent and dime of extra money that I'm paying right now is going to my student loans. Okay. Listen, I already have emergency fund and I already have the things. Every cent and dime that I am using is going to these student loans, y'all. And whether it take me 2 or 3 years to pay this student loan off, because I have double digits of student loans, I don't care. I am going to be debt-free, but my house. So I already have some savings, so any extra money, I'm going to put it to the student loans. I don't need them student loans going any higher than it has already gone. So yes. So let me know who else in the chat, you guys. What are you trying to commit to? I'm a realtor, so I need to sell a couple more houses. Oh, you a realtor. Oh, okay. So yeah, them commission checks probably be nice. So I get it. So 5K probably is doable for you. Yes. So let me know who else in the chat. What are you guys going to commit to for this? Erica, thank you so much for joining. Truly appreciate it. What are you guys going to commit to in this third quarter for you to save? What is your savings goal? And any amount, whatever the amount is, it has to be realistic. Any amount is not too small. Whether it's $200, you may say, you know what? My checks is really tight. My income is really tight. Hey there. Hey, welcome in, Erica. How are you? Thank you so much for being here, friend. I think you are new to my room. If you are new, my name is Janine. I talk about all things personal finances with God in the center. So we are talking about how we can lock in this fourth quarter and how we are putting the amount that we want to save. Thank you so much for the follow, friend. Truly appreciate you. Thank you so much. We are talking about the amount that we are trying to save these last 3 months of the year. We had some people say $1,000 that they're trying to save, 5K that they're trying to save. Let me know in the chat, these last 3 months of the year, how much are you trying to save? Thank you so much, Nika, for the populars. Truly appreciate it. And again, the amount can be 2K. Nice. 2K to 5K. Listen, I know that's right, y'all. Y'all got some big goals. Listen, I know that's right. And we're going to speak these things into existence that the last 3 months, they also talk about like the lock-in. I've heard this on, on TikTok, like everybody's getting locked in. So I would tell you guys to lock in these last 3 months. make sure, and if you have to write it down somewhere, make sure that it is visual. I am saving up right now to buy my fiance an electric bike for his birthday in November. Love that. Nika Grace, love it, love it, love it. Because the thing that you said, very good, friend, was you saving up for it and that you're not going into debt. I love that. You know, whatever it is, to get him an electric bike for his birthday, he probably will love it. But what I'm saying, as a budget coach, I'm glad that you are not considering debt or any of the things to get this gifts. And that's the thing, y'all. I'm telling you, Christmas and these holidays, we want to get gifts for our loved ones, and we really want to celebrate them, show them how much you care and love them, but we drowning in debt for it. Listen, if I could tell all you guys that's watching on the live, we are not going to go into debt for this holiday coming up. Put it in a chat. You're not going into debt this holiday. Because listen, your girl, I have been guilty of it, to swipe my credit cards for my kids, to do all of the things. I want to bring you on my platform to talk about budgeting. That's up my alley. On what? Listen, Nisa, I would love to come. I was in another room talking to another creator, and she did like a money edition, because she talks about mindset. Coach Rhonda, if she's here, she talks about mindset. I've been talking about TT budgets though. Okay, yes. Listen, I would love to come on here. And I always say, like, especially in the financial space, you guys, that like, it's so many other financial creators. And I always say that, it's nothing wrong to collab for people that's in the same space, because again, we all are in it together. I may say it in a different way than you may say it, but again, it's enough room, it's enough clients for everybody, that we're not in competition, that, collaborations are, the way to go. I was a former budget director, currently a revenue director. Oh yeah. So as a revenue director, girlfriend, I know you know the budgets. Okay. That's all about, especially as a revenue director. I have been in healthcare, billing, and revenue for over 15 years. So we definitely know. I'm actually a medical coder right now, but I've been in billing for so long. So worked in revenue cycle and all of the things. So yes, I would absolutely love it. Amazing, thank you so much. So yeah, y'all, and it's so important to stay encouraged, to really, again, make sure. I'm currently building a community based on faith, finance, and fitness. Oh, friend, I'm pinning it up. I love that. Currently building a community based on faith, finance, and fitness. Yes. Love that. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Truly love it. Oh, I love that too. Yes, that is so. Listen, I totally think that, when it comes to your personal finances, it's so personal and it's such a taboo subject that nobody wants to talk about. And I always tell people, especially for the new people, I'm a single mom of 3 and have been for like 15 years. And I always tell people, I was your girlie that lived paycheck to paycheck, drowning in debt, doing all of the things. But when I invited God into my finances, you guys, he showed up for me in a way that when my bills didn't make sense, when I had more bills than money, God showed up. He increased my salary. Blessings came from left and right. So I always tell people, you need to invite God into your finances. You give God room to bless you. And I'm like, he comes through each and every time. So I absolutely love that, Erica. Let me know, keep me updated about that. But faith and finances, definitely, because it's like, when you get your money together, you want to feel better and you want to look better. So it's like, when you get, when your money is together and you got your fitness, and you mixing those two, then listen, you unstoppable at that point, okay? Because you looking good, you feeling good, your health and all of that, and your money is together. What, girl? We will be a showstopper, okay? Period. Yes. Period. Yes. Because a lot of times, you know what I mean? Like, if you really want to elevate your style, or your whatever the thing, like when you actually incorporate fitness, you feel good. You're like, okay, I feel good, I'm looking good. And then now you may have a little extra coins to buy that little cute dress that now you can fit in because you done worked on your fitness. Okay. Now you may can buy that little Gucci bag, because you done got your finances together. Okay. So you be looking good and you got your money together. Yes. I'm going to head over to my community live. I'll see you, love. Thank you so much for joining. I truly, truly appreciate you. Truly, true. But we got to start with faith in God. Yes, we definitely do. We have to start somewhere, and especially like have a good evening, everyone. Okay, thank you so much, Nissa, for coming. Truly, truly appreciate it. Love your community. Thank you so much for all of the welcoming. I truly, truly appreciate all of you guys here. But yes, we have to start somewhere. And actually, I wanted to say I have some free resources, you guys, especially when it talks about faith and finances. If you go to the link in my bio, because you can't say certain things on here. If you go there and you go to my stand, I have a faith over finance guide. It's a 7-day guide for you to invite God into your finances, y'all. I really worked on it. I'm telling you, you will absolutely love it. It has prayers on there. It has actionable steps for you to do every day for your finances. And I love that. Yes, go download it and let me know what you think about it. It's called Faith Over Finances. It's a freebie. And I'm telling you, it has specific prayers over your finances every day for the next 7 days. And it just gives you room to pray to God about your finances. That, if you're in debt, if you want to save, if you want to get on a budget, it does all of the things. It gives you room for you to write out some things that, that you can do in reference to your budget. So I absolutely love it. It's a free guide. I always tell people, go check it out. Thank you so much for joining. So that's a free guide. And I got a ton of other free guides, you guys, so you can go check it out. I also do one-on-one coaching. I am a financial coach. I do one-on-one coaching. If anyone is ever interested, the link is also in my BYO. You can message me. If you just have questions about your budget, about saving money, or any other things, you always can message me and let me know. But yes, we have to really invite God into our finances, you guys, definitely, because God transformed my finances. I'm telling you guys. And I'm gonna tell you what else too that really, really helped it transforming. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'll be very honest and transparent. Thank you so much for joining Simple Perplexed. Ooh, love the name, Simple Perplexed. Love the name. Thank you for joining. Another thing too is I know that like I was living paycheck to paycheck and I was really not able to tithe like I wanted to tithe. But I'm gonna tell y'all, and I know people say this, but when I really started tithing consistently, my finances changed drastically. I'm just going to say it. For all of the believers that are on here, my finances changed drastically when I gave it back to God, his 10%. I'm telling y'all. And at first, I really seen it like, God, I don't have the 10%. I barely have enough for these bills. But when I really looked at my budget and I really looked at everything. Exactly. Mine did too. Miss Lisa, so you understand, friend, the power of it. And I always encourage mine because sometimes it's like the season that you're in. Sometimes, and again, I was in a season, y'all, where I would give, to my church and everything like that. And it wouldn't be the 10%, but I would, give consistently, but it wouldn't be but when I really looked at my budget and when I really doubled down and said, I'm giving the 10% to God, I have to, it transformed my finances so much, y'all. I can't even tell y'all. I literally had my manager call me today. And this is how God works, y'all. I literally had my manager call me today, and I thought she was like going to tell me, like, oh, Janine, I thought how when you have the calls from the managers, y'all, you'd be like, oh, what did I do? Right. I know I'm, trying to. She was like, no, I just wanted to call you just to let you know that we just gave you another 4% raise. And I just wanted to make sure that you got the email to say that you were getting a raise. I'm like, what? What? I didn't even know I was getting a raise, y'all. But she was like, I just wanted to, amen. Yes. Like, and listen, I'm telling y'all, God will, I'm not, I always tell people, I ain't special, y'all. Like, listen, God will show up for you in a way. Stay faithful. I am trying to tell you, I don't want it to seem like so taboo, but it's so true. Stay stay faithful in everything you do. Invite God into your finances. Stay on your hands and knees in prayer. Let God show up for you, because he will, he will, he will. If you live life long enough, you know that he will show up for you, guys. I'm so excited for all of the new people here. Truly appreciate it. You know, one of the verses that it says in the Bible, Proverbs 21:20. The wise store up choice food and olive oil, but fools gulp theirs down. God wants us to store. God wants us to store, to prepare, and to plan. He doesn't want us to gulp all our money down, you guys. He wants us to save it. Save your money as best as you can, especially in 2025, because we don't know what's going on in the White House. You know what I mean? I really try not to get into politics, but we don't know what's going on with all of the things. So make sure that you are trying to save. If you don't have any savings, stay encouraged, right? Start small. If you can start to put $25 aside, right? Start somewhere. Start small. And if you are kind of used to saving, then try to beef it up a little bit. If you have a 1 month savings, try to beef it up to 2 months. It really just depends. Everybody's journey is different. Everybody has a different starting point. Everybody their personal finance is different. But I can just encourage each and every one of us to start small, start to build your emergency fund, and it will grow in time, and you will be truly glad that you have a cushion between you and life. You will truly be glad that you have a cushion. So let me see, you guys. Also another thing that I want to say too is, if you struggle with savings, one of the other things that you can do that really helps is do the automatic transfers. If you say, you know what, I can't save a lick and it's just really hard for me to save, transfer the money from your bill account to a savings account that you don't even have a card to, that you just set it and forget it. That's another way for us to just transfer the savings, not even think about it. Go to your employer and split your money up, put it into a different account, put it into an account that you don't even have a debit card to. That helped me out a lot, Erica. Yes. It's just sometimes it's really hard to save, and you just be like, all right, it's really hard for me to save. Once you just really set it and forget it, just do the automatic transfers. Now, you start small, maybe start with $25, and you may want to put some extra money to it. But starting to just create those habits, you know what I mean, to really save money. You know what else is another game changer, y'all, for me that I have done? Cash envelopes. And every time I'll be like, I'm gonna bring my cash envelope. I'm trying to tell you guys, if you really want to transform your savings, yes, you can do the automatic transfer, but when you have cash envelopes, listen, it is a game changer. Okay. When you see them little envelopes adding up, when you really see, if you do 100 envelope challenge, and I think in the end you'll have $5,000, when you really start to see those envelopes fill up with money, y'all, it is a game changer. If anyone is not using cash envelopes, you are missing out. You are missing out, because I'm telling you, I literally started using the cash envelopes. It has been a game changer for me. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm really able to save a lot of money. Because when you see that cash, y'all, you be like, oh, I don't want to touch it. I don't want to touch my cash. It really is a game changer, y'all. Try it. If you have not used cash envelopes and you really want to transform your savings, make sure you try it, y'all. I'm telling you, it is going to transform the savings. I'm telling you. Thank me later. You'll thank me later when you be like, Janine, I did do it, and I can say, you'll thank me later, because I know it transformed mine, y'all. I at first could not save a lick. I'm telling you, I couldn't. I was living paycheck to paycheck and couldn't save a lick. But now your girl is a great saver. So again, it's all about building those habits, building things that's going to make it easier for you to save, getting that good habit of, writing down your budget, just all of the things that will help. So I'm just going And then also canceling subscriptions, y'all. Canceling those subscriptions that we do not use. I was talking about this on my other live the other day. We were talking about subscriptions that you don't use. Who is guilty of having subscriptions and you paying for them every month and you don't use them? Who is guilty? I'm guilty, y'all. Let me know if you are paying for subscriptions and you don't use them. Let me know in the chat. Let me know, let me know, let me know. Your girl is guilty. I now, look, me too, Erica. Look, here go my hand raised. Listen. You are not alone, friend. Thank you so much, Jada Marie, for joining. Truly appreciate you. My name is Janine. I talk about all things personal finances with God in the center, and we are talking about some ways for us to save our money and to really build our emergency fund, especially in this fourth quarter, ending out the year strong. Okay, that's what we are trying to do, end out the year strong. And one of the things that I just said is about, do you have subscriptions that you do not use? Listen, I'm paying for Netflix, y'all. Man, I can't even tell you the last time I watched a Netflix movie. I can't even tell you. I be on YouTube and on this TikTok scrolling. I don't even use it. And I think I pay like $20 a month, something like that, because Netflix done went up. Okay. So let me know in the chat, what is the one subscription that you probably can cancel today that you don't use? Same. Yeah, it's like I never use that. And I used to. I used to. I used to use it all the time, y'all. But again, being a content creator and all the things and being on TikTok and YouTube and all that, I just be scrolling and I never watch it. So what is the one Courtney, thank you so much for joining, friend. What is that one subscription, you guys, that you need to cancel? Put it in the chat. What's the one subscription, y'all, that y'all gonna like, you know what? I need to cancel this. I'm gonna cancel it. I think for me, y'all, it's gonna be the Netflix. I really do, because I don't watch it and I'm paying for it every month. I'm paying for it every month and I don't watch it. So Netflix is going to be the one that I am going to cancel. Put in the chat a subscription that you are going to cancel because you don't use it. Put it in the chat. And sometimes people will be like, well, it's only $20 or it's only $10 or it's only $15. But those things add up in the long run. It adds up. It may seem small, but these small habits turn into bigger ones. Let me know in the chat if you guys have any subscriptions that you like. You know what? I'm gonna cut it. Jenny, I'm just going to cut it. Thank you so much, Pearl Faith, for joining, friend. Truly appreciate you for being here. So let me know in the chat, what is that one subscription that you are going to cancel? Because we trying to save our money over here, y'all. We trying to save our money. We're trying to get our emergency fund, and we're trying to end off the fourth quarter strong, having some money in the bank, having an emergency fund. So let me know in the chat, y'all. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. What is that one subscription that you're like, you know what? This is what I'm going to save. And this is what I'm going to save. Let me know. Let me know. And again, I'm just going to recap over the things that we have talked about tonight. That the 5 hidden money, I don't know why I feel like I'm getting tripped up on this. 5 hidden money things that's draining your bank account. 5 hidden money drains. 5 hidden money drains. And again, the first one we talked about was the pre-cut fruits and vegetables. Don't get the pre-cut fruits and vegetables, y'all. Get the whole fruit. Go to produce stores, and it's going to be cheaper. Number 2, don't get caught up into those extended warranties and those add-ons. Save your money at the register and only get that extended warranty on like the bigger ticket items, but not the smaller ones. Number 3, if you do not have to use that premium gas for your car, do not use it. Save your coins and don't use the premium gas. Number 4, if you are the girly that use bottled water, instead of using the single bottle of water, get the big jug, the reusable one. You will save money in the end. And number 5, seasonal impulse decor. make sure that you are buying your seasonal decor not in the season, right? Like if it's Christmas, don't buy it during Christmas. Buy it when it's not in season because you will save 80 to 90% off on the seasonal decor when you buy it not in season. Bridget, thank you so much. That's a good one. Yes. Which one? The seasonal buy one. Thank you so much, Bridget, for joining the seasonal decor. Yes, 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 yes. Because it's like, so many people, buy the seasonal stuff during the season. Yes, seasonal buy. Yes, they buy it during the season. And they marking those prices up, y'all. You know that they are marking those prices up when you buy it in season. Buy it when it's not in season. So since it's Halloween time, Halloween is coming up this month. Don't be buying no Halloween stuff, y'all, because it's going to be expensive. It's really going to be expensive. Buy it after Halloween, after the holidays. Soon after Halloween, that's when we get it. Thank you so much, little daddy, for joining, friend. Thank you so much for joining. And I'm about to say, now I don't know if it would be good to buy the Thanksgiving stuff yet, because it probably is going to be expensive. Because these stores, they the seasonal stuff come out real fast. So I would say, get your Thanksgiving stuff and your Christmas gift after Christmas. Get all that stuff after Christmas. That way you get 80 to 90% off. You really can still get this up, and then you can save it for next year. Oh, my friend Amy is here. Oh, girlfriend, what's going on? What's going on, girlfriend? My girlfriend is in the room. Hey, girlfriend. So yes, the seasonal buy ones, that's a good one. I'm really going to look at the bottled water one, and really see. I'm going to do my research and, to calculate and be like, okay, is this really worth me getting a big jar? I feel like it is. And then also, if you're like a type of person that, you want to save on the plastic and you don't want to use a lot of plastic, then that is really going to be good, because then you're not using up so much, plastic and stuff like that. So truly appreciate everyone for being here. I hope that this live blessed you guys. I know it's late on the East Coast. I know I'll be coming on late, you guys, but your girl worked the 9 to 5, okay? And I'll be working during the day. So I'm like, I only can do the lives in the evenings, but I truly, truly appreciate everyone for being here. Thank you so much, friend, for joining. My friend is in the building. Hey, girlfriend. Hey. So truly appreciate everyone for being here. I am going to say a short prayer before we wrap up over our finances. And if you guys have any, other questions for me, let me know. Truly appreciate everyone for being here. Let me see something, y'all. Let me see. Oh, okay. Let me see. I know it's late on the East Coast, y'all. So here's what I was going to say. I'm going to do a prayer over our finances, over our savings, and then I'm going to wrap up. Okay. So we can pray over our savings and our finances. Father God, thank you for every woman under the sound of my voice tonight. You see her paycheck, you see her bills, her responsibilities, and her heart, Lord. Show her the hidden leaks in her finances. Give her wisdom to cut back where she can, and strength to keep going even when it feels small. Bless her savings, multiply her resources, and remind her that she is never lacking when she is in you. Make sure that you are in God. Make sure that you are sitting at the feet of God, and invite God into your finances. In Jesus' name, we pray all of these things. Amen. Thank you so much, you guys, for being here. Erica, thank you so much for liking the live. Friend, truly, truly appreciate you for being here. So glad for all of the new people in my room. I truly, truly appreciate it. I love. Amen. Yes. Thank you so much. I always like to close out in a prayer, you guys. So important to invite God into our finances, because he really, really can transform forming. But also I wanted to say I will be on here Friday. We talk about debt free. All of the things are getting out of debt on Friday, y'all. So make sure you check your girl out 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Friday. Thank you so much, Kimmy, for Kim for joining. Truly appreciate it. But yes, I will be here Friday evening, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, debt-free Friday. We talk about all things getting out of debt, okay? Because we are going to be debt-free. If you are determined to be debt-free, even if it's 2025 or going into 2026, and you are on a debt-free plan, and you are determined to be debt free, come check your girl out on Friday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you guys. Thank you so much for joining, Kim Man. Thank you so much for joining. I'm actually ending the live, but catch me on Friday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I want you guys to remember, budget with faith and prosper with grace. I love you guys, and we'll see you on Friday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Peace.